this is on a website called Medium, which I'm sure many of you guys have heard of before. But this is another one of those wacky space alien stories. I have a couple of them tonight, I guess. Harvard professor warns of potential alien attack as early as November 2025. Now, why that, I don't know. On Friday, July 25th, 2025, so just a couple days ago, an extraordinary claim from Harvard University has captured global attention. And note the guy's name, astrophysicist Avi Loeb. I don't think that's a Presbyterian name. A prominent figure known for his provocative theories has suggested that an interstellar object 31/Atlas may be a hostile alien spacecraft on a collision course with Earth, potentially arriving as early as November 2025. This bold hypothesis, outlined in a pre-peer review paper, pre-peer-reviewed, builds on Loeb's long-standing interest in extraterrestrial life and comes amid heightened public fascination with unidentified aerial phenomena, formerly known as UFOs. This article explores the details of Loeb's assertion, its scientific context, and the implications for humanity as the speculated deadline approaches. So why November 2025? Well, because of this interstellar object. I don't know if it's a rock or what it is here. His latest theory on 31, well, it's actually not 31, it's 3I / Atlas. 3I, not 31. An interstellar object first detected on July 1st this year at a distance 4.5 times the Earth-Sun separation. In a paper posted on his website and on the preprint server, Loeb argues that the object's unusual trajectory and brightness suggests it may be maneuvering deliberately, a behavior inconsistent with natural asteroids or comets. The Irish Star reported on July 20th that Loeb posits this could mark humanity's first encounter with a hostile extraterrestrial intelligence potentially intent on an attack. So he goes from it being a bright object in the sky headed this way to now they're extraterrestrial, intelligent, and potentially hostile. So I think this guy's been watching too many sci-fi movies, maybe. I don't know. Too many episodes of Star Trek or something. I don't know. But very strange. Kind of weird. Medium.com, though, so what do you expect? So there's a lot here on this article. If you want to read about the upcoming encounter with space aliens, I guess, in November. Looking to see how long it is. Well, conclusion, awaiting November's verdict. As of July 25th, his warning of a potential alien attack by November remains a provocative hypothesis rather than a confirmed threat. Yeah, and don't expect that it will ever be confirmed, even if it were true. The scientific basis is intriguing but unverified, with 3I / Atlas's true nature still under investigation. The cultural and scientific implications, however, are already significant, reflecting humanity's enduring quest to understand its place in the cosmos. So, anyway, I don't know. So, talking about perihelion in October, it sounds a little bit like Planet X. I hate to say it. I think Planet X is real, meaning wormwood, but that is not what this guy is describing. So, kind of strange, but again, we'll link to this in the Substack post, but it's on medium.com if you guys want to look at it earlier. Now, here's the other crazy thing that I mentioned earlier, the Ring camera in Compton. So, straight out of Compton, the Ring camera in Compton picks up what some people think is an alien. Something strange happened in the Compton neighborhood of Los Angeles. So yes, some people might call this high strangeness. It says you've heard of the Crichton leprechaun. Get ready to meet the Compton alien.
New at 11, plenty of paranormal questions after a mysterious figure was spotted near a home in Compton. Take a look at this. Look at the right corner of your screen here. Ring video from Jessica Ortiz's home camera caught someone or something walking by her home. She said this happened around
Elongated
1 a.m.
skull.
on June 5th. Jessica said her 2 other cameras didn't catch anything, and her neighbors didn't notice anything either. Paranormal investigator Zach Baggins also weighed in on the footage.
I was sitting in my son's room with my son. We were staring at each other like, what do we do? We didn't even know what to do. Like, I'm not going to call the police. I'm not going to go outside. I guess I'm going to have to live with the doubt because I'm not checking.
I wouldn't see there's anything to worry about, but I cannot conclude that this is a hoax after seeing that footage. That's for sure.
Now, Jessica said some people think it's a child, a mariachi, or even a large cockatoo. UFO and chemtrail expert Mick West believes it's someone playing a prank, saying it doesn't look like a being walking and the lower half is transparent with no legs.
Okay, so I'm going to just say right here, I've got a different take on this than absolutely anyone else because I actually have experience with that person quoted on the screen right there. Mick West, quote, UFO expert. He is no UFO expert. I know who this guy is. Isn't this an old story, the alien in Compton? I don't know if it's old or not. It's posted on X on July 24th, so that would be 4 days ago. So it depends on how you define old, maybe? I don't know. I had not heard about this. But you could see that the space alien looked like it has an elongated skull. Here, let me back it up. Yeah, it's I mean, who knows if it's real or not, but it does look like it has an elongated skull. Just out for a stroll in Compton. But no, the main thing I was going to say here about all of this wasn't really even about... I tend to believe this guy. I think he's right. Zach Baggins. But this guy right here that they're quoting, Mick West, is a known U.S. government asset. Meaning... troll. He's a known troll in the whole world of geoengineering and chemtrails. Notice how when they introduced him at the end of this piece, they said UFO and chemtrail expert Mick West. Mick West was, he made his money as a video game developer. And for whatever reason, I guess I don't know if he sold his company or sold the rights to his software or what. He was either a software developer or video games. I forget which. Doesn't matter. The point is, he left that industry to go be a chemtrail debunker. And back when I started working with Mr. Dane in early 2014 into 2015 and so forth, we were battling every day with trolls and people getting on Mr. Dane's posts, getting on posts that I made and other people about geoengineering and how, yes, it was legit. It wasn't just ice crystals in the sky. Mick West had an entire team of other trolls that would descend on any posts that Dane Wigington put out and others calling people conspiracy theorists and it's not real and it's just ice crystals and you don't know what you're talking about. It's not science-based and any of that stuff. Mick West was that guy. He headed up the troll army. And now he's out there saying that this can't possibly be real, and he's being quoted as a UFO expert on this piece here from the news, local news. Well, he is no UFO expert, I guarantee you. He's a software designer, video game developer, whatever it is. He's not a UFO expert. He's not even a chemtrail and geoengineering expert. He is a paid troll. And that, because they're quoting him, makes me think that this is a legit, actual demonic creature or something here if they've called out the big dogs like Mick West. Because if Mick West is working to disprove something, you can bet it's got to be real because he's probably working for the government. That's what I'm saying. So he's been sent out there to say it's not legit. See, it says right here, you know it's legit when even the alien experts are calling it a prank. which he was, but of course he's not. He's not an alien expert. Anyway, there's a little bit more here on this particular Not the Bee article, but yeah, straight out of Compton. Pretty wild. I just thought that was kind of strange, but yeah, I had a different take on that just because of the whole Mick West thing. You cannot trust that guy.